Good.
now, I mean, Wilford Brimley and Gene Hackman, they enjoy it.
No.
I
No,
couldn't
they
imagine them getting into it.
Couldn't see William Brimley playing basketball.
Okay. Now, what movies did you watch as a kid that, inspired you?
Ooh, when I was a kid, I wasn't really allowed to see many R-rated movies, but when I got older, I started to rent, I think, every horror movie ever made. It seems like anything from Night of the Living Dead to Day of the Triffids to American Werewolf in London to The Howling, you name it, basically, I've seen it, whether they be bad or good.
Okay, and what is your favorite current running TV show?
My favorite current running TV show, oh boy, I'd have to say it's Home Improvement, I guess. That's one of the funniest ones I know of, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta love Tim Allen.
Well, I've never worked with Tim Allen before, but maybe someday I'll get there.
Okay, and finally, where would you like to be in 5 years?
5 years from now, oh boy. Well, hopefully I'll be successful no matter what I do, whether I choose to stick with a prosthetic or a special effects technician, or whether it be in photography or whatever I decide to do. I just hope I get the idea that I will be a success no matter what, and I'll be happy.
Okay, and is there anything else you'd like to add? About now, how would people get into this business? Well, I mean, how would the kiddies at home, if they aspire to work on these movies and to be a makeup artist, how would they get into it?
Well, the main thing that I would recommend is that the kids do all the reading that they can, because a lot of the materials are toxic and they can be hazardous, such as the glue that I was using on the tape that we watched earlier. The prosthetic or the glue rather that I was using, called Spirit Gum, can irritate the skin, as well as many adhesives. That was a mild adhesive. That we have adhesives that actually are used in prosthetics in the medical industry called 355, which basically cannot be taken off except with tetracycline, and it's a dangerous material. So what I would recommend is don't try this at home until you've done a lot of reading.
Yeah, I remember that,
and you have adult supervision with you, and that's really all I can remember. I've heard of horror stories before where kids actually put appliances on with super glue, so I would just say be careful with what you do.
Mm-hmm. And you almost glued that guy's eye shut when you were putting the makeup on.
Actually, when I was first working a long time ago, I actually did glue my brother's eye closed, so that was a mistake.
Yeah, because I know when you were putting the makeup on you, I was supposed to ask you questions. I wasn't going to ask you anything when you were close to that eye.
Well, I think I made him nervous a little bit too. With the alcohol under his eye, what you're trying to do is you're trying to clean away some of the dirt and oil, as well as keep the appliance to his skin. So you have to make sure that the room or the area is well ventilated for some of the materials that you use.
Mm-hmm. Now, let's get back to Halloween. How much money did you make during Halloween?
Halloween time this year, considering I only had 3 days to work, I made over $500.
Wow!
And that was over a period of 2 nights.
Now, is this for like charging people, or is this for contests, or where did all this money come from?
Basically, what I did was I did prosthetics on my brother as well as myself. What that was we went to an establishment in Memphis, that's where I'm from, and what we did was we entered a costume contest, and we just so happened that I won 2 nights in a row at the same place. So I think some of the other people were pretty mad, considering the second night that I was there, I got there at approximately 12 when the contest started, about 11:45.
Okay, and what did you dress yourself up? What did you dress yourself up as? Well, and your brother as well.
Well, Rick Baker was the special effects makeup artist that did the Michael Jackson Thriller video. When you see Michael Jackson and most of the characters behind him doing the famous dance that they do, basically what I dressed up as is one of the characters behind Michael Jackson. So basically I was a zombie. The zombie makeup basically originated from Tom Savini, but basically I enjoy doing it, and I do it almost every year, and I try something different.
Okay, sounds good. Well, we are out of time. Thank you, Dave, for being on our show.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
And join us next week when we'll be looking at the process of film editing. Good night, everybody.